Hi guys, welcome back to Arcane Duelist. I'm Jason from the channel, and over the past weekend we have been participating in one of the events in Indonesia, the Duel Spirit. So I have actually used blueeyes to get top 16 in that event. Without further ado, let's unveil the whole deck list and some basic combos that I've used in the tournament. First of all, a blueeyes deck, definitely a 2 blueeyes. 1 frame driver, because frame is gamma is at 2 in Asian English format. So 2 of these gamma, 3 ash, 3 maxi, 3 fualos, which doesn't require any other explanation at all, 2 effect veiler, as it can be searched with this sage, 3 sage, the combo piece, 3 maiden, which can be searched with sage and can set true light, which is a part of the combo for blueeyes, and 3 primite barrel dragon. Okay, so these are all the monsters in the main deck. For the spell, 1 piece of roll of the blue-eyed dragons, 1 piece of primite drill beam, 1 piece of mausoleum of the white, 3 pieces of wishes of the eyes of blue, the searcher, 3 primite lordly lord spell to tutor out the barrel dragon. Okay, so for trap line wise, 1 true light, 1 majesty, 2 purge, and 3 infinite impermanence. So that's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, 2 piece of spirit dragon, 1 piece of light storm dragons that allows you to perform back row destroy, 1 piece of blueeyes ultimate spirit dragon, 1 piece of Typhon, which help you in the Riser matchup. When they set up a lot of exit, you can actually just use these to clear off the detonator. So for the fusion, this blueeyes twin burst and blueeyes tyrant, this is mainly because there's no neos in AE format, so we have to replace it with another fusion. Then 2 spirit of the whites of blue, this one is for the combo and also to get the field card out. So 1 piece of heretic seal, which can help you to bounce sometimes your true light when opponent tries to destroy it, to further destroy all your monsters. So this one can just help to bounce it back and also to bounce any other cards from the opponent's side too. So this one will be used depending on the condition. Then Ancient Fairy Life Dragon, this one is for OTK, later I'll just tell you how it works. Then for AE format, this is the special thing, Crystron Hauki Fibrex, which could just bring out this Silvera in the opponent's turn. So how you do it is just use its effect, banish itself, and special summon 1 Synchro Tuner. Then you can just bulk of Eclipse all your opponent's monster. So this is the special tag for the blueeyes in Asian English. And last 2 cards are Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon and Baron. Excel Synchro is because since we have this side frame, so after we side frame opponent, we can just go into this to special summon back the gamma, then we'll go into Baron before we start anything. So the special thing about AE format is the side frame is available, so the extra deck will be fairly different from what you see in OCG format. So these are the extra decks. As for the side decks, is simple. 3 pieces of Artifact Lancia, simple because Malice is the best deck in this current format, the previous format before DBJH. So giving these 3 Lancia is really a must, as Malice is really at a very huge number in the tournaments. Then Perulia, which I'm expecting like a lot of Rizal, a lot of VS. So this is another card to play against them. Then coming into Typhoon. Typhoon is because whenever you... Typhoon and Duster, they works the same because they want to do some like back row destroy. But with Typhoon included, you can sometimes like chain to opponents during opponent's turn, like when they have their VS field on field, they set a card before they end turn. So when they end turn, they are trying to use the effect, you can use a Typhoon on their field card so they don't get to set the trap that will further affect you in your turn for your combo. So it's just like a courage. Like also in one of the game that I have met in versus Melis, where they open this and this spell fragrance. Unfortunately, I did not draw into this Typhoon. If I drew into this Typhoon, I might be actually winning the game. So this is a courage with the Duster. So coming into last 6 slots, 3 Solemns, no explanation needed. Then 1 skill drain with 2 Power Sing Stone. So how do I play this Power Sing Stone is simple. It's like locking opponent from using only 2 effects max each turn. Like every turn, whenever an effect resolve, a counter will be added on this. Whenever the counter is at 2, any effects after that will be negated. So it works somehow like skill drain, but it's like giving you a chance to use other effects as well. So this is the side deck to play against decks like Melis, Rizal, VS. So it's actually very good. So this is an addition to the skill drain that's already limited in this Asian English format. So let's move on with the combo next. I'm just going to show a very simple combo that you use in blueeyes deck that starts with these 2 combinations. So first, you'll start with summoning a barrel to fetch for a Primite Lordly Lord set. Then I'll just activate this to get myself the Primite Drill Beam. So you can actually use it this turn if you have any other normal monsters or Primite card in hand. So you just hold it in hand first. So the next step, you'll go into this link 1, Spirit with Eyes of Blue, to fetch for the field spell. So you'll fetch for the field spell, Mausoleum. So over here, activate your Mausoleum. Then you'll go into this blueeyes Sage first to get yourself a Maiden of White. Then you activate this Maiden of White to activate this True Light. What you have to do in this sequence is simple, because for the next step, when you point at this Spirit Dragon, you will throw one of these. So at this point of time is where people will try to maxi you. So how you actually get rid of this is, opponent can throw their maxi, but you don't let them draw any, they will just -1 from there. So from here you use your Spirit of the Eyes with blue to special summon blueeyes White Dragon from hand or graveyard. Then if your opponent just chain a maxi here, you can just chain a True Light to just special summon back this. Then you can just set this with your other 3 hand cards in hand to further disrupt your opponent during his or her turn. So usually here is where you can just try to play around the hand traps of your opponent. So let's say there's no other hand traps, we'll just proceed with the combo first. Spirit of the Eyes to special summon this. Then you can special summon a Maiden of White here. So actually how you combo here in the AE format is, depending on whether your hand can disrupt how many times, so you'll decide what to special summon here. So here you'll go into a Crystron Halki Fibrex. Then you can use a Halki effect to special summon a Side Frame Gamma. So over here, let's say if your opponent just throws a Nibiru here, then you can just call for a Blue Eyes White Dragon using your Lordly Lord. So otherwise, you will go into a Baron to protect yourself from anything or negate anything during the opponent's turn. So over here, with the 2 cards, you can actually perform this field, and during the end phase, you can try to use this True Light to set Majesty to further destroy any cards on your opponent's field later on. So with the 2 cards, then you have 3 more cards in hand, and there's a Book of Eclipse, 1, Negation, 1, Primite Drill Beam, 1, Majesty also. So 2 cards changing into 4 different disruption during opponent's turn without any consideration on your other 3 hand cards. So this is the actual way to play a Blue Eyes in Asian English format, which can help you to win more games. Okay, last but not least, let's talk about how you actually OTK your opponent during your turn with only 1 Sage. Consideration where your opponent has nothing or has feel that you have already disrupted and clear off. So how can I OTK with 1 single Sage? So let's move on. I'll go with Summoning Sage to search for Maiden of White. Then I'll go into this Spirit of the Blue, Spirit with Eyes of Blue, sorry, to search for the Fuse Spell, then activate the Fuse Spell, target, to throw these Blue Eyes into the grave, then Maiden to activate a True Light, then use this Spirit to special summon back these Blue Eyes, then special summon this Maiden of White. So for these 2 cards, you'll go into a Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. If you can perform this combo, like let's say you have any other cards without going into this Spirit with Eyes of Blue, so you can actually try to play around 4 summon and you'll get into this OTK condition. So from here, this is the 5th summon, then you'll just try to declare a better phase. So see for your opponent's reaction and what will they respond here. So if they respond nothing, so you'll start with attacking with Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon, taking a 2500 damage. Then you use True Light to special summon this Blue Eyes White Dragon to further make another 3k attack. Then you can use this effect Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon to tribute yourself and special summon the card that I've mentioned that I'll explain. So we'll just special summon this Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. So this Ancient Fairy Life Dragon can actually attack with defense position. Take the defense as the attack. So it's a 3003. So over here, 2005, 3000, 5005. With 3003 is 8008. So you can actually perform an OTK with 1 single Sage. So this is how you basically play around with Blue Eyes in the format. So actually Blue Eyes is a very good deck before the DBJ's release. I'm not sure whether it's good later on, but let's see how it works after that. If there's any update, I'll try to update it. So that's it for my deck profile and some combo to teach you a bit about these Blue Eyes. So please like, subscribe to show your support to our channel, and share it to your friend that's new to this Asian English format and wish to join in. Let's tell them about all these combos. Have fun and see you in the next video. Arcane Duelist signing off.